Hey guys, welcome back. So today is a little different. I wanted to bring you guys along to show you guys one of my new batteries that I just recently picked up. So this is the LiTime, the LiFePO4 12 volt 200 amp hour battery. I've done some work with this company in the past. They reached out to me and said, would you be interested in this unit? And 100% I said yes, because I've been looking at these for a long time. So it's virtually twice the size as a standard, or twice the capacity of a standard 12 volt battery. But this is a lithium battery, so they're a lot lighter. I mean, these come with the handles here to be able to move it around. And obviously they have a lot of different applications you can use this for. And they kind of briefly talk about that on the back, what you could kind of use it for. Like your RV, camper, outdoor activities, solar, wind, power backup. So I'm pretty much going to use it for now as an energy backup storage, in addition to my other units that I use. So this is going to store energy, and when I need it, I have it available. I may or may not actually put this into my new trailer that I got, because that has two AGM type batteries, 12 volt batteries that I could take out, put this in instead, and actually save some space. So we'll see. I may or may not do that. I'm not sure, but that's probably what I will end up doing down the road. But for now, I'm going to put it in here. Let me show you. So currently I have my anchor set up here with my two other lithium batteries. I do have that one. I had it in here. I took it out for video purposes, but I have it here as a backup to store energy, and then I have it hooked to my inverter there that I can power whatever I want. So we have that. Obviously that's off grid. That charges all of my Milwaukee batteries, all of my steel batteries for my chainsaws, and all the other attachments for that. All that goes here. So anytime we have a decent day of solar, that anchor gets fully charged, then I have to put the energy somewhere, and I usually dump it into this, which I've been doing for the last couple weeks, and or these batteries. Because any of the new, I guess you could call it, the power type batteries, whether it's for my blower, my chainsaws, my weed whacker type deal, to charge them takes a lot of energy. So to have more energy storage, the better. Now, I probably will eventually have this in line with my home backup system that we actually have in the house to store extra energy on good days of good solar, to have more storage. And I could always have that hooked to an inverter system to power my freezers or fridge or whatever it may be. And I've also thought about having like 4 of these set up in my camper, so I don't have, like say my kids want to go out to my camper right now, I could have 4 of these set up to a different inverter to power the whole camper, whether it's for heat or the AC. So, because these actually have really good stats, right? So I'm going to look at the info sheet on this. So, I mean, it can do... Let's see here, bear with me for a second. Yeah, it could do 1280 watts continuous power until it obviously drains out, which is pretty good. Now, if you put 4, 5, 6 to 8 of these, in series together, I mean, you could seriously pump out some good power. Not only that, it has the BMS technology, so you don't have to worry about overcharging or over discharge. If it gets too hot, it'll shut itself down. So the fact that it has all that, so you can't actually damage the battery, is to me is huge. So, and obviously you can charge it with a typical lithium charger, solar or a generator. But to be able to pump out that kind of power, to me, is pretty big. And the fact that these batteries are nowhere near how heavy a typical, like for example, that battery is. That's probably 4 times as heavy as something like this. So let me put this back in there and set it up to where I normally have it set up so you can see how I have it working. All right, so this is typically where I've had it. So I have it hooked up to my lithium charger there, and it'll charge this until it's at max capacity. And if this unit ever goes down where it's almost empty, I hook it to the converter or the inverter by these here, and then I recharge that, or I just plug in whatever I need to and charge it off of this big battery here. So like I said, I've been using it for about 2 weeks straight now, and I haven't had any hiccups. It stores plenty of energy. Like I said, it's over 1,200 or 2,500 watt hours, which to me is a lot. But the fact that, you know, they're just not heavy. They're not heavy like a traditional battery, which to me is huge. And like I said, you can hook up a bunch of those. So anyone that's looking at doing like energy storage for like campers or anything like that, or even golf carts or trolling motors, those are super nice. You can run those for probably a long time, you know, and I haven't had any issues with it, so I'm pretty happy with it. It's a good looking unit. The fact that it gives you those nice carrying handles is actually a big plus to me. So like, I'm going to continue to grow my energy storage off-grid type batteries and whatnot. As we all know, energy costs and everything else is always going up. So to be able to have, backup in case, we lose power for a long time, hence why we're doing a lot of solar here, and I've had a lot of companies reach out to me about having certain products, to promote and whatnot. I'm pretty specific at what I decide to go with, and I've had really good success with their other battery. I think it was about a year ago. It was a smaller 100 amp hour battery, and I've always looked at the larger ones, and yeah, I would love to have the largest one that they make as well. It's just, taking the time to invest and make sure you design the right system. So anyone looking for, good batteries for the reasons I spoke about before, it's a great product. The customer service that I've dealt with is great. If you ever need them, they're there. You can get a hold of somebody. So I'll have, I know they're going to have a pretty good sale on these batteries for, I think, Black Friday. So I'll have links down in the description with like discount codes and all that. So check them out. If you're interested, you can use those links to get a discount. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. But as always, keep earning.